To stitch an eye into your punch needle project, I do that the last thing. I take the legs off of the stand because I only need the single hoop. It's not actually punched. I use 2 needles. I use a very short amount of thread because I don't need much, and 2 needles. I thread one of the needles and I make one single knot. I don't want a big, huge knot on the other end because when you frame it, a big, huge knot will actually make the eye kind of pop up forward. So I just have a little single knot and I judge where I want the eye to be. It might be hard to see against this black, but my needle is coming right up where I'm going to put one of the eyes. So I've got that, and I take my second needle and I lay it on top of the punch needle, and it is going to keep that stitch the same height as your punch. It's not going to suck down into the punching and lose it. And then I'm coming up for the second eye right beside it, and you can try, you got to go over the needle, but you can basically try to go back into the same hole you came up in. And then, I don't know again if you can see, there's 2 loops over where I'm going to have his eyes. And then I'm going to knot this one before I pull that needle out, because if you pull the needle out and then you knot it, you're going to pull that second loop down in. So now that's knotted. There are 2 knots on the back and 2 stitches with the needle. Now when you just pull this needle out, there are his 2 eyes. I find that if eyes are too big and they pop out, they're not nice. So I hope that you can see those 2 little brown eyes placed in that little black head.